Tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys don't leave the girls alone.
I'll make us a nice cup of tea. When we win the €1 million, son.
And we better win it.
The first thing I'm going to do is get us a new toilet.
A new feckin' toilet? That's what you're going to do?
I might even get us all a new toilet. Could you imagine having your own toilet, son? Heaven. Am I right?
When we win the €1 million, Mammy, I won't be needing a new toilet because I'll be long gone. I'll be back in the States.
You're so ungrateful. And me after offering to buy you your own toilet. Wait till Joe Duffy hears about this.
Who?
Joe Duffy.
From the radio?
No, from the feckin' butchers. Of course, Joe Duffy from the radio.
And how would Joe Duffy from the radio hear about this?
I write to Joe every week telling him all about what's going on here. Some women talk to God. I talk to Joe.
And has he ever written back to you?
Not yet. But he will. Especially when he hears about you refusing a toilet and fecking off back to America.
But don't aggravate me today, Mammy. I have my first tattoo client in a few minutes.
Oh, the poor fecker. Don't get blood all over me parlour.
We have the newspapers down on the floor. We'll be grand.
You better be. I'm only after mopping the floors after Smasher Malone decided to bleed all over them with that stupid cow tattooed on his back.
Jimmy did that tattoo. It was supposed to be a mermaid, actually.
I never saw a mermaid with 4 feckin' legs before.
They were fins, not legs.
I suppose that's why Jimmy does them on people's backs.
What do you mean?
So they can't see them. Go on, so. Make sure you wash your hands when you're finished.
When we win €1 million for the best worst family TV reality show.
You know, you don't have to say the whole title every time, Dimpna.
Fine. When we win the €1 million.
Yeah.
I'd like to give something back.
You'd like to give something back to who?
To the community, like.
The community? As in Ballyfermot?
Yeah, Ballyfermot, the community. Hello.
And what do you want to give them exactly?
Something good, like. Something the people at Ballyfermot would appreciate.
Jesus, that's very good of you, Dimpna.
It's only right, Jeremy. I'd like to make a huge donation to a charity in the community, like.
I'm very impressed, Dimpna. I had no idea you were so caring. What would you donate exactly? How much?
Well, not money, Jesus. I'd donate all my old clothes for starters.
Jesus, that's very good of you, Dimpna.
But I wouldn't stop there.
No?
I'd donate my old shoes too.
Even the manky runners you're wearing now?
Yeah, and my slippers too. I'd probably get rid of donate my old duvet as well.
You're a proper saint now, aren't you?
Be gas, wouldn't it? Seeing a load of strangers walking around Ballyfermot wearing my old clothes and some male one sleeping under me duvet in the park.
Ah, yeah, very good.
Well, you have to be, Jeremy. Especially when you win €1 million. What about you, Jeremy? Would you donate anything?
I'd like to donate me sperm. Of course, I don't have to have €1 million to do that. I think the world needs more Jeremys.
Well, if the world was about to end, I'd be willing to accept your donation.
Good to know, Dimpna.
Of course, the world wouldn't necessarily have to end in order for me to accept a sperm donation from you. Do you get me meaning, Jeremy?
I'll remember that, Dimpna.
I mean, why wait for the world to end, Jeremy?
I get
right?
the message, Dimpna. You really need to get yourself a man. For that matter, so do I.
€1 million is going to make it a lot easier. Fireman Freddie hasn't answered his phone to me since last week.
Did he meet your kids?
He took them out in his fire truck last week.
Ah, well, I'm sure that didn't end well.
I told him I paid for the damages. I don't know where the kids got the matches from.
Well, I wouldn't be holding me breath waiting for Fireman Freddie to ring you back.
Jesus, Jimmy, what was all that screaming coming from the parlour?
That was our Norman, doing his first tattoo job.
I did my first tattoo! Can you believe it, Mammy? Oh, twins, if you don't mind. €100 each.
You mean to tell me you made €200 just now? And who are these twins?
Gick and Gok McDonough, from down the road.
Their mother can never tell them apart. So as a present for their mother's birthday, they have their names tattooed on their necks. Gick and Gok.
That's beautiful, that is. Such unfortunate names, though.
Only 4 letters each, though. That's €25 a letter. That's the most money I've ever made for my writing.
Gick and Gok. It's not exactly Shakespeare's son, now is it?
Norm's did a proper job of it. Sure, he's almost as good as me. And it's only his first day on the job.
You can do a bit of shopping with that money, so. Unless you want to have Weetabix for your dinner again.
What's all the blood doing in my bedroom? It's all over me sheets. I'm getting fed up with this.
I told you, Jeremy, there's nowhere else to do the tattooing. Business is booming since Norman came on board.
There's blood everywhere.
Well, I am only learning. And Gick and Gok just wouldn't hold still.
Oh, they're terrible fellas altogether, that Gick and Gok.
I'm so proud of you, son.
Really? Thanks, Mammy.
Jeremy, see who the feck that is. Don't let them in. Unless it's our Jimmy's parole officer.
Jesus, the only visitors we get these days are parole officers.
You again?
Can I come in?
There's a feckin' lockdown, so no, you can't.
Oh, I need to rest my leg.
You shouldn't be out in a lockdown, especially with one leg.
I really need to rest my one leg.
Well, you should have thought of that before you hopped up here from Inchicore.
Is my brother in?
It's a feckin' lockdown, everyone's in.
Who's at the feckin' door, Jeremy?
It's your woman with the one leg.
Which one?
Well, how many one-legged women do you know?
It's Nancy Balls.
Nancy who?
Balls.
With the one leg.
Yeah. Can I come in?
Tell her she's not in our feckin' bubble, Jeremy.
You're not in our feckin' bubble, Nancy.
Does she have the COVID, Jeremy?
Do you have the COVID?
No, I don't have the COVID.
Do you have any proof, any documentation, like?
Jeremy, you can let her in the back garden, but that's it.
Jimmy, do we really have to stay out here to talk?
Better safe than sorry, pet.
I mean, it's really coming down.
Ah, it's nothing. It's going to stop any minute.
I'm not going to be able to hop home in this.
You'll be grand. I'll give you the loan of a big stick. Now, what can I do for me poor, unfortunate one-legged sister?
Well, you could bring her inside for a cup of tea.
You're not in our bubble, Nancy. So I'm taking a chance just talking to you in the back garden. And me still on parole.
I heard yous are going to be on reality TV.
Where did you hear that?
Fireman Freddy.
Dimphna's boyfriend.
Dimphna's ex-boyfriend. Fireman Freddy puts my fire out once or twice a week now.
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to.
Oh, I want to be on the telly, Jimmy. I've always wanted to be on the telly. You know that. I'll do anything.
Sure, didn't Dimphna's kids nearly throw you out the window the last time you were here?
Sure, they were just having a little bit of fun.
Janie Mac, Nancy. You almost lost your one remaining leg.
Put me on the telly and I'll teach Dimphna's kids for free. I'll do anything.
Anything? Will you do a little bit of cooking?
Ah, yeah.
Well, that's grand. What about a little cleaning up, maybe?
No problem.
Will you do a few messages for us?
I will.
Lovely. Sometimes after the tattooing, there's a lot of blood, like it.
Sure, I'll clean that up.
Will you make the beds?
Will you put me on the telly?
Anything. For me baby sister.
Norman, there was a very angry woman on the phone for you while you were in the toilet.
For me?
Mrs. McDonough, Basher McDonough's wife. She said her twin sons were here for a tattoo.
Gick and Gok. Yeah, what about them?
There's no Gok, you see. There's only Gick and Gick. She's very upset.
Gick and Gick? What have I done?
You forgot your Gok. She'll be down here in a few minutes too, and I quote, to murder that simple-minded feckin' gobshite Norman O'Toole.
Basher McDonough's wife? What have I done?